Still need to work on that name, but I thought I'd revive this channel after 3 years of dormancy. Didn't really know what to do for it, but I've come to a weird point in my life where I think I need somewhere to put my thoughts and someone to rant to. Well, not someone, but it's come to a weird point for me. I've just graduated university. Everything's about to change. I'm supposed to be becoming an adult, which is I know it's scary for everyone, but for me especially, I'm not a big fan of change. I hate seeing things change. I just want to, put down my thoughts for the day, the week, whenever I feel like. So I made a few notes there. I'm probably going to title this video, I'm Still Empty. It's about my feelings of, emptiness and feeling unfulfilled in life. So yeah. So I've got relatively nice stuff. I grew up in a reasonably well-off family. I have, my basic needs are met. I'm not dying. I'm not starving. I'm not, going without water. I have clothes. I have, nice stuff. I just recently bought a motorbike. So by most people's standards, I should be living pretty well. I've got a job that pays not great, but fine. But I don't have that many outgoings. I've got friends, and I, most of my family's still alive. And I'm very lucky to be able-bodied and not disabled in any way. I'm fortunate enough to be able to work out, and have the money to do so, as well as the will. It all leads to what should be a very nice, happy, well-rounded life, I suppose. I can go on holidays. I've been, over my time at university, I've been skiing. It's been great. It's been fun. I would highly recommend it for anyone who hasn't gone. There's this pervasive this anger, this self-pity, it's very pervasive. It works its way into every situation I'm in, whether I'm alone or with friends, and it dampens any positive feelings I'll have about any situation, because there's always this nagging negative feeling in the back of my mind, and you have to fight and fight to just get it to go away, and it's tough. It sucks. And I don't really know how to solve it. I guess that's partially why I wanted to, revive this channel after 3 videos in 3 years. Just to talk about it. Maybe I'll have some, can share my experience with some other people. I've had some thoughts about this. I've always been single. I've never had, a long-term relationship or someone. I think having friends is good, but knowing that someone truly loves you maybe might help. There's also, you could also go down the route of just completely ignoring those feelings, but I don't think bottling feelings up and not thinking about them has ever really led to any good consequences for anyone. But that's what I do, I suppose. it's ours. And I'm sharing it with a stranger on the internet, I suppose. So yeah. I think there's just off the dome. Okay, that was cringe as fuck. Just just thinking about it, I'm trying to think, what do I want? Like, what would fulfill me? And there's this another feeling in the back of my head that tells me that maybe it's would always just be never enough. Maybe I'd always feel empty, and that's just how I'm built and how I exist. Because as much as I've found, I've never been a particularly materialistic person. You can fill your life with stuff, and it's cool, and it's nice, and it's fun, and you can have nice things. But assuming you're not literally sitting there starving and going hungry every day, I don't think anything else like particularly would fulfill me more than anything already has. I do have a lack of purpose. I do struggle with that. I do struggle to find a purpose and a reason to live, or something to even do some days if I'm off work and my friends aren't around. But I think I don't even know what I want out of this channel. Even I'm very lost, and I hope maybe documenting my thoughts like this might help me come to a conclusion of what I should do and what I want. Maybe sharing this experience will help. I don't know. But there's some Rainbow Six gameplay on the background, and hopefully you've enjoyed watching this shitty gameplay from I found on my computer from like 6 years ago. Almost exactly 6 years ago from when now I'm recording this. It's weird to watch because I do actually remember some of this game after all this time. But yeah, I doubt anyone's enjoyed this, but it's certainly it's good to get some thoughts out, and hopefully I'll have something more profound, something more interesting to say than in the future than I do now. And hopefully I can resonate with some people, and I'll be able to find some answers to how I feel. I'm checking out.